completes Week 13 of the 2024 season, and we'll get to see the Eagles' towering tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Eagles and the Ravens, and it comes your way next.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Thanks for joining us everyone. With my partner Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game, it's Lamar Jackson.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Here's Lamar. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They send Aguilar in motion left. Lamar back to throw. Finds Aguilar. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Tight end in motion right. Caught by Flowers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
They'll run for this. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the push-push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? When you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back. And then he showed last year, he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got Smith. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 2nd and 3 now. This might be a free play for him. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got it near the 8. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First pitch. Oh, the football's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this one does not go far. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now here's Lamar. That's caught for the first.
special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. Now it's Lamar. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Jackson to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
A 46-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. On first down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
After 24-yard line.
From the 24. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. makes his third interception of this season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Jackson looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Jukes one defender. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Eagles ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Option give here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Great run here. He's across the 35. And they bring him down around the 34. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He loses the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he's brought down after a short game.
You can earn your money in the NFL camp. You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. And you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 34-yard line.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They send Aguilar in motion left. Another run for Henry.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He's brought down by Micah Hyde.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens driving for a score and a halftime lead. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Third and long for him here. Down the right sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And he gets this forward to the 19. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Running back sent in motion left. First down from the red zone. They dump it off to the back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. This one's caught. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Hurts to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts. He's finds Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 44 here on second down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Defense doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Hurts looking to throw. Incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Patrick Mahomes, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Calvin Ridley, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. The first half belonged to the reigning NFL most valuable player, number 8. Lamar Jackson. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Throwing here, Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Back to throw, Hurts. Quick hitter, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Receiver in motion, headed right. They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's got Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
One of the tight ends motioning left. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Finds Aguilar. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action on 1st down. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
It's a game of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Option design here. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing off the play fake here. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Hurts. Tight end reels in a shallow throw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start. Offside.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now Hurts. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. This one's taken in by Hill. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And the Ravens go nickel, 3rd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
The game is 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 19. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. He finds Aguilar. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now it's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
15 yards to go.
Lamar back to throw. Caught by Flowers. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds winds up incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Back now, pressure on its way. Taken in by Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47, he's got Smith. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run here on first down. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41, throw complete to Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Hurts looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. It's taken in by Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reduce the lead to just 4. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it, and he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Throwing now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now to throw. Flushed out now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Looking to throw it. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On the move, headed right. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
And they'll kneel this one down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel it down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.